I just finished recording the last video and I was talking about the stiffness of these sprint spikes, including this Nike Zoom Maxfly Proto, and how ridiculously stiff it is with that carbon fiber plate in it. And then I thought, you know what? Why not quantify it? Life is better when you can quantify things. And so I've got the 4 spikes here and doing a not super scientific, but still better than just feeling it out, test by taking this little lanyard, attaching this travel scale to it, and then bending the spike as I place it underneath my foot and seeing how far it bends and how much force is needed to get it to bend to vertical. And that way we can actually get some numbers behind the stiffness in these spikes. And I'm guessing the new Nike Maxfly is going to be at least twice as stiff as anything else in this collection. Let's find out. So first, a word on method. To do this as reliably as possible, I took the shoe and I decided to bend it up to vertical. So basically where the back part of the shoe hit my shin. Not necessarily so the plate underneath was vertical. It's probably still a little bit exaggerated from actual running. Maybe during a block start when your shin angle is really pushed forward at a very acute angle, you might be hitting that complete vertical with the shoe. But overall, in upright running, it's probably not getting quite that high. So the force numbers are probably a little bit exaggerated. But for the sake of reliability, it's probably the best that we can do here. So in terms of the physics of this test and just sprinting in general, it's mainly about returning energy to the runner. The biggest factor is still the runner, naturally. However much energy your legs can produce is how much you're going to get propelled down the track. But with this advent in shoe technology, the shoes are able to push back a little bit more energy that you've generated back into your stride. That's the idea behind it. Starting with the Brooks. Pulling back, getting right to about vertical, and we are looking at tension of 4.9 pounds. 4.9 to 5. Okay, that's shoe number 1. Next we're going to the New Balance. Get that guy under the heel, attach it here, and pulling back, and we are holding vertical right at about 6.6 pounds. Okay, that's number 2. Next we're going with the Nike Superfly Elite 2, testing its stiffness. Put it down under my heel, attach the lanyard, and pull this guy back right at about vertical there. We are looking at 6.8 to 7. Okay, and now for this guy, the good old Nike Zoom Maxfly prototype with that super stiff carbon fiber plate. Get the lanyard on, and crank it back. Got it just about to vertical there. We're looking at 13.3. It's actually kind of twisting under my foot right there. Trying it again. Straight back to vertical. Yep, 13.3. Well, there you have it, folks. The new Nike Maxfly Proto is at least twice as stiff as my old sprint spikes, closer to 3 times as stiff as the Brooks one, and nearly twice as stiff as their previous flagship model. Not super scientific. There's definitely better ways to test it out. Could have probably used a vise and some protractors and things like that. But as sort of a first impression, and just to give a general sense, you are looking at what is probably the stiffest sprint spike on the market. Anyway, I am excited to take these out on the track and test them there. Stay tuned, subscribe, and look forward to seeing those. And as always, feel free to support the channel and to support my Olympic endeavors as I chase this crazy dream. Information for donation is in the description and marked below down here. Feel free to support if you found this entertaining or educational, or you just want to support an Olympian. Thanks.